LGBTQ 1 Minute News. Let's clear up the worldview. Budapest mayor charged over pride support. Mayor of Budapest has been indicted for supporting a pride march, despite Hungary's ban on public LGBTQ plus events. Prosecutors plan to fine Mayor Gergely Korosony for promoting Budapest pride. Korosony wrote on Twitter, quote, "I was a suspect. Now I'm being accused because I stood up for freedom, my own and of others. Prosecutors are seeking to find me without a trial for announcing and organizing Budapest Büszkeség." The end quote. The charges stem from Hungary's amended Child Protection Act, which restricts LGBTQ plus visibility. Despite the law, more than 100,000 people attended Budapest Pride last year. And once again, I am experiencing great shame for being 1/4 Hungarian. Oh. Thanks, Hungary. Thank you.
And, well, I mean, I'm sure that if he is charged and fined, he can appeal this to the highest court in the European Union, where I would not say with certainty, but there's a good chance that this kind of law will be struck down. As long as Hungary wants EU money,
correct,
they cannot practice bigotry.
Well, especially considering that the EU now is forcing, if you're part of the EU, and you don't have to perform same-sex marriages, but if you get married in the EU, you have to honor and recognize it.
Yeah.
So, you always be careful what you wish for.
I'm loving it. I'm loving that.
It's amazing. Absolutely.
I'm loving that. Can you imagine the border towns between Germany and Poland? I mean, the Polish influx of money and resources to German towns would be fantastic.
I hear you both, and the EU tends to be decent on LGBTQ issues, but the EU is notoriously anti-free speech. And you look at what EU has allowed in Germany for the last 10, 20 years on what they don't allow all sorts of speech. Many heinous things they don't allow to be said, but once you start judging what is and isn't heinous is very suspect. And this is...
There's a reason why certain things are restricted in free speech in Germany.
Whoa. They don't want you to talk about Palestinians in Germany. What does Germany have to do with that?
Oh, that's fear of looking like...
That's not fair. The EU has a long history of not supporting free speech, and this is another tragic example of that.
And in thinking of free speech, I'm going to say that's an LGBTQ 1 Minute News story. There is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by sharing them and subscribing to Queer News Tonight.